Konnishika! Hi! Oh my god! Thank you for the level 2 hype trade already? I haven't even done anything. But you were playing that crane game? That's true. I did win like 8 million Deary plushies on the crane game. I guess I do deserve all of your money and all of your praise. I know we already did the whole model reveal thing on Blue Sky and Twitter and all that, but I still wanted to do the traditional foot to head live reveal because it's fun. So we're gonna do that. Check out my chunky sneakers. I made sure they were as big and chunky as possible. Let's move up a bit. Oh, what's that there? There's some skinny little deer toothpick legs and a flowy skirt. We have my cool jacket. Everybody needs a cool signature jacket. That's my life philosophy. We have a cute little crop top. And look at that, some flowy hair. Very nice, very nice. Should I just do it? I'm gonna do it. Hi! Konnishika! Hello! Welcome to the arcade. Thank you so much for coming to my debut stream. Ear wiggles. Okay, I haven't really practiced doing them with this new form, but I will do my best. I'm not very good at it. So yeah, hi. If you're new here, my name is marideerie. I'm a Deer Girl arcade addict and wannabe idol from FeyLanding Gen 1. Today, I'm debuting my 2.0 model after a very, very long time of waiting. I cannot believe this is actually happening. We have basically new everything. New background, so you guys can see that deer hunt machine and the claw machine, and don't forget Tetris in the very corner there. Why would you hunt your fellow deer for the content? It's funny. Duh. Meat. I mean, we have been known to eat meat. Mari hunts her fellow deer after one stole her nose. Look, okay? We're going to zoom in here. Oh, what's that? What's that little shadow there? I think that's a nose. I think this deer finally has a fucking nose. And you can't tell me that I don't have a nose anymore, because I very clearly do. So one cool thing about this model, it had cheek puff before cheek puff actually came to VTube Studio PC. And that is because it is not linked to a cheek puff parameter. It is linked to just my mouth and brows. And then I have, wait. I can look really insane. Oh, and this is really cool. I'm gonna zoom in pretty close again. Look very closely at my glasses. There is, in fact, a reflection of my monitor in them. And if I am to... Let's apply some VFX here. Yeah. If I turn on some effects, it changes color. Hee. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a deer should be able to fly. I mean, I can tell you that. Its wings are too its wings? Sorry? I didn't know I had those. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. Don't call me fat! The deer, of course, flies anyway, because deer don't care what humans think is impossible. That much is true. Reindeer can fly, but I'm not a reindeer. People often think I am because I'm a girl with antlers, but I'm not a reindeer. I'm just a girl deer that has antlers, and you just need to expand your mind and your horizons and your perspective. Don't worry, Mari, we can set up a hot air balloon for you. Who says I want to be in a hot air balloon? Those things are scary. I like having my hooves on the ground, thank you very much. I saw none hooves. What the fuck are you talking about? Hooves. Hoof. Hoof. Completely normal looking hooves. I have no idea what you're on about. So this is me. Hi, my name is Mari. As you know, I go by she, her. I am 5 foot 6 inches, including my antlers. I am a shika deer. I am not a dik-dik, not a poodoo. I am a completely normal sized shika deer. Very average size. You're the same height as me with no antlers? That means I'm taller than you. Because I count the antlers, of course. It's just, you know, when you go to the doctor's office and they measure you, they don't count the antlers. Which is stupid. They should count the antlers. But on my ID, it says I'm 5'6", because they counted the antlers, obviously. My Oshi marks are a senbei or rice cracker and a sparkle emoji. My native language is English, but I also speak a teeny tiny bit of Japanese, French, and Portuguese. Things that I like. I like video games. I especially love Tetris. I love puzzle games in general, though. I also like rhythm games, racing games, just generally arcade games. Simulation games like Power Wash Simulator and shit, that's my jam. I love that stuff. I really like roguelikes. I do like RPGs and gacha games, but I tend not to stream them as much because I'm very, very slow at them. I like music. I like to sing, I play guitar, and a couple other instruments. Guitar's the only one I've taken lessons for. I like digital music production, and I like vocal synths like Vocaloid and Utao and Synthesizer V. I like learning languages. I like nail art. I like painting my hooves. I really like fountain pens and stationery, and I also like bird watching. My lore. Oh, this is teeny. Once upon a time, deep in a magical forest, there lived a deer girl who was very, very bored. One day, fed up with her dead-end job and quiet life, she wandered out of the woods and into the big city. After walking for a while, she stumbled across a strange place full of bright lights and loud sounds. Intrigued, she stepped inside. It was like entering into another world. Everywhere she looked stood game cabinets and claw machines full of cute plushies. A cheery tune played over the loudspeaker, and the walls were plastered in posters of girls wearing pretty dresses and singing. Quote, "Yo, this is sick as hell," said the dear girl. From that moment on, she's been visiting the arcade every day to grind out high scores, practice her karaoke, and eat as much senbei and konpeito as her little heart desires. She dreams of someday becoming an idol, preferably somehow without giving up the snacks and gaming time, and bringing smiles, laughter, and entertainment to everyone who's bored with their mundane lives. That's how I came to be the arcade-addicted deer you see standing before you. It was sheer luck. I just happened to stumble upon this arcade, and I've been here ever since. My family has no idea where I am. They think I've vanished. It's fine, though. I'm happy here. And here we go. Here is you guys. This is my mascot. Yes, you have a butthole. Very important detail, I guess. You're trapped in the crane machine. I mean, I let you out. Sometimes. When I'm feeling nice and I have the money to play the crane game. You're not prisoners. You just live in the crane machine. It's fine. You're cozy in there. You saw how nice and cozy it looks. You have all of your friends. It's fine. It's fine. I am part of a group, as I mentioned earlier. I'm part of a VTuber group called FeyLanding, and so you will be seeing a lot of collabs with my fellow group mates. OMG, you're in a VTuber group? Yeah, with you, dummy. What's a VTuber? Man, I don't fucking know. What's Twitch.tv? I just woke up and I was on this website and I'm scared. What's a deer? I don't know. What are these things on my head? Let's talk about some of the goals that I have. Some of these are a little out there, but we'll get to that. My first goal, above all, is to have fun and make friends. Another goal of mine, like I said, is to get really good at Tetris. You're already good at it? I know, but I want to be better. I want to be really, really, really good. I want to produce an original song, preferably this year. Like I said, I did a cover at the beginning of this year, and I would like to produce an original song. I want to release my own merch. I really want to get some merch out for you guys. And I also just think it would be so fucking cool to have a little acrylic standee of myself. It's mostly for me, I'm gonna be honest. I want merch of myself. I think it would be really fun to do an IRL arcade stream. I don't know anything about IRL streaming, but I would like to try it at some point. My final goal I have, which is very silly, it would be a dream come true to collab with my Kamiyoshi, Nimi Nightmare. I'm just saying. Nimi, if you're listening, hit me up. We can plan something. I don't think I'm good at any of the games that you like to play, but we can chat? I don't know. Will you or will you not add Moist Garfield to the... What? You mean to the claw machine? He's gonna spill the bottle of water and get it all over all the dearies, and then they're gonna be soaking wet. You don't want moist Garfield in there with you. Hey, I already added water to the machine. No! Okay, out. Everybody get out of the claw machine. Get out. You're going in the dryer. You fool, we're trapped in there. I am opening the door. Everybody get out. You're going in the warm prison. You're going in the warm prison that is the dryer. I'm air dry only? Well, too bad. How many ears do you have? I have 2 now. I used to have 4 ears, but I have been downgraded. They took my deer ears off the top of my head and surgically attached them over top of my human ears. So now I just have 2 ears. Sad. Thank you guys again so much for coming out tonight. There's still so many people here. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe how well this went. I've been stressing for months. I was so scared I wasn't going to be able to get everything done and that everything was going to fall apart. And then I went live and it went perfectly. What? This never happens. Quick, guys, we can make it scuff. No, no, no. I'm starting the raid. Together we can lower Mari's bit rate. Why are you guys so mean to me?